Hey y'all, so today I'm going to show you my attempt at removing the color out of my lace. My lace was too dark for me in this wig. Didn't want to get rid of it. I paid a lot of money for this wig, so I wanted to try to fix it and make it match my skin as close as possible. So here you're going to need I got a shoe bucket with some water, a little amount of water in there. Pour the whole thing of Rit Color Remover in there, and you're going to sit your lace in there. Just the lace. Try to only just get the lace. If it gets on the hair, it's okay, but just try to get just the lace. You don't need the whole wig to be soaked in that stuff. I let mine sit for about 30 minutes, and yeah, you're just going to wait for it. Once your timer goes off, you're going to want to go ahead and rinse it out. Your hair is going to feel a little weird, but I washed my lace frontal with some neutralizing shampoo. I also went in with some generic shimmer lights and some conditioner. This was the wig after I straightened it, and the lace was a little bit lighter, but nothing super dramatic. I would honestly maybe try to do it one more time just to see if I can lighten it a little bit more, but maybe another time. I recorded this back in December, so early December, like December 3rd I think is when I recorded this. So yeah, but here I am putting on my ball cap, cutting holes in the ears, and laying my cap down with some Bold Hold Active lace glue, the tube. I really like this stuff. Sometimes I would use the Gotta Be glue, but the spray, but I was in a rush, so I use the Bold Hold Active because it dries faster, and it actually holds a little bit better than the Gotta Be glue spray. But just cut around to cut the extra lace off, and be careful to not cut yourself or nip yourself with your scissors or your blade or whatever you use to cut that cap off of your hairline, because you will cut yourself if you're not careful. I've did it a bunch of times. From there, I take the color Creamy Beige. That's what matches my skin tone the best. Well, this is my powder for my makeup. I put it all over my cap, or just in the front at least, to try to make that cap match a little bit closer to my skin tone. And I also do put a little bit in my lace. Even though I did use the color remover, it still didn't work like how I wanted it to, so I did put some makeup in it just to help a little bit. From there, I'm just trying to make sure that you can't see any of my cap underneath my lace, like it's not coming through in the front. So I made sure that was okay, and then I went in, and I'm just going to start applying my wig now. Basically, how I apply my wig is I take my lace glue and I do the middle section first. I don't do the entire hairline, just because it's not going to stick right on the sides, because I like to move pretty slow when applying my wig, just because I don't want any glue left outside of my lace. It's not cute. You also want to make sure you're doing very thin layers when applying your lace glue. I did about anywhere between 2 to 3 layers when I applied my wig, and I apply the middle down first, like I said. Sorry, I'm a little bit out of focus. And I don't, also one thing is I don't press down with my fingers. I use a comb to actually smooth that lace into the glue. And also I'm going to use a head wrap to lay the lace into the glue. So then I work from side to side. You'll see me apply glue to one side. I didn't show the full thing. I mean, if you want a more in-depth video, please comment down below. I can most definitely make you a more in-depth video on how to do this if you're not sure, but there are plenty of videos out there showing you how to apply for beginners, but this is how I like to do it. This glue dries pretty quickly, but like I said, I was pressed for time, so I did use a blow dryer on some parts, and pressing it in with that comb again, making sure my little hairs don't get stuck underneath the lace, because that's not cute neither. And from there, I took out my flexi rods. So my hair isn't curly like I thought it was going to be, but I think that was just because I straightened it before putting the wig on, and I just threw the flexi rods in. I didn't curl it and then put the flexi rods in. So yeah, I'm going to have to style it at the end, but you will see that. From there, I'm just going to pull out all of those baby hairs that I originally had on the wig. Looks like I am probably going to try to make some new ones too, maybe. What it looks like. I really don't remember even doing this, y'all. But looks like I'm just molding them to see how it's gonna look and if I need to take out more. Looks pretty okay to me though. Specs on this wig. So this wig is a, I believe, loose wave wig from Yolissa Hair. I purchased this wig back in August. This wig was about $300, somewhere around there. And it is a curly wig, and the curls do revert back. So right now I am doing the voiceover for this. Today is February 9th. And I recorded this video back on December 3rd. So I have not worn this wig since December, beginning of December. So right now it is still in my drawer in the straight state like it is right now in this video. I have not touched it since then. So if you want, I can do a video on actually seeing if the curls revert back and how that will look, and me styling the wig, and well, me wearing the wig curly actually, because I do plan on wearing it curly for Valentine's Day. So I'll record that process for you guys and show you guys that this wig is pretty versatile in that aspect, and how I can wear it both ways if I want to. So here I am molding down my baby hairs with some mousse. I use the Cream of Nature, I forgot what line in Cream of Nature it is, but it's Cream of Nature mousse. It was about $5 or $6 from my beauty supply store. I know some people use Nairobi. I have never tried Nairobi. It's kind of expensive, honestly. It's about $13-14 at the beauty supply stores where I live. So I just stick with what I have, and what I have was the Cream of Nature, and it works perfectly fine. I don't have any issues with it. It molds pretty good for me. Here I am again, like I said earlier, with the head wrap that I got from Bold Hold. Just tying that down. Try to tie it not too tight. You don't want to give yourself a headache, because I did apply it over my ears. And I'm just combing out the top of my head, making sure everything is flat. I did also take some edge booster. Well, take the edge booster wax stick and make sure that my flyaways are down. Do not just use the wax stick by itself, you guys. You do want to use some type of heat after the wax stick, just to try to melt that wax into your hair so that it'll hold. If you use the wax stick by itself, it will just be white and it will not look pretty. From there, looks like I'm going to go ahead with styling. First, I start off with the two sections in the front to try to frame my face. I can do a video on like trying different styles if you guys want to see like a half up, half down. If you just want to see a video on how I curl my hair, please comment that down below. It came out pretty cute, I think. I like the loose curl look, and I actually am starting to like middle parts on me. I never used to wear a middle part. I used to always be a side part girl. So the fact that I am starting to wear middle parts more, I actually like the way it looks, and I actually like the way it frames my face. So here I am just trying to make sure that I like the way it looks, and yeah. Alright guys, so I'm back and looks like now I am brushing out my baby hairs. They were laying under that silk wrap. And when you brush them out after you use mousse, it actually gives them this like wispy effect that I really like. And looks like I'm also going in and I over bleached a little spot in my hair, which also unfortunately lays where my middle part is. So I'm taking some of the darkest shades of this Jaclyn Hill palette and just taking some eyeshadow and coloring in that section where it's a little over bleached. And see, now my part looks completely fine. Looks like nothing is wrong with it. I do have to do this every time I wear this wig because when I wash it, the makeup does wash out. Looks like I'm also going in with some concealer and going down my part. I am going to switch out this brush because this brush was too big. Yeah. So I'm going to go down my part with some concealer. I believe it is the Maybelline in the color Cafe. I know for a fact. But this is my hair. Came out really cute. If you want to see more, please like and subscribe. Also comment, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.